Hey guys, so it is Friday newsletter time. So like we had mentioned earlier in the week, Vicky's going to be doing some painting on that Goss sign, so you're going to see that in just a minute. I just wanted to come and show you something first and kind of do an introduction and say welcome to all the new people. I know we've got a lot of new subscribers coming in, so welcome to you guys, and welcome obviously to the old timers that have been around for a while.
Sorry for all the pounding. We've got some construction going on. So.
Yeah, actually, I guess the other day's video was the little shop. They're putting a roof on that new little shop for us. So I want to show you guys something that I just discovered a few days ago. I've had questions from you guys in the past that, hey, I'm subscribed to your channel, but I don't get notifications when you guys do a new video. Well, I just figured out why. I didn't even know about this, and I've been doing YouTube for a while now. Anyway, I didn't know about this, but let me show you for those of you that don't know and you want to get anybody that you're subscribed to on YouTube. Unless you do this one thing, you won't get notification in your email that these people put out a new video. So let me show you what I mean. So this is my buddy Gene Jensen, Fluke Master. If you're into bass fishing, by the way, his channel is awesome, as well as many of the other bass channels, Lunkers TV and Lake Fork Guy. They're all great guys. Blacktip H Fishing, Josh down there in Florida, great channels. Anyway, so let me show you this. So here you can see, if you look over to the right side, you can see that I'm subscribed. I'm subscribed to his channel. But see right next to there, in between the subscribe and the number of subscribers, there's this little gear. If you click on that, you can you see this says send me all notifications for this channel. Unless you check that and you save, then you won't get notifications. So, you know, if you're subscribed to me, which I hope you are, if you're not, I would like you to be. But if you go in and you check that thing and say save, now anytime Gene puts up a new video, I'll get notification in my email that he's got a new video. But if I didn't do that, then I wouldn't know unless I go to YouTube and check manually. So that's just it's a tip that I picked up from another YouTuber just the other day. So I don't know if that's something that they just added or it's been there all the time and I just didn't know it. But anyway, so if you guys aren't getting notifications of new videos, that's probably why, if you're subscribed. So anyway, so let's get into the next section, which is Vicki painting that sign. And then I have a question for you guys at the end. So hang on, and Vicki's going to get into painting that sign right about now.
Okay guys, hello. So I was outvoted and I am now painting. I don't paint by myself, much less on camera, but thanks guys. So I practice
You're welcome.
I practice on one of the little flowers. We don't have a lot of colors, but these will do good. Nice bright colors. So here we go. I'm just going to do the top ones here on camera if I can get them done.
Which ones? I was zoomed in on that one, babe.
The two left over here and then the three on top.
Okay.
So we're using the, what are those? What are these called? The Valspar latex enamel paints.
The yellow is actually Rust-Oleum there, and then there's an Olympic. But it's all water-based.
All water-based and
latex enamel.
Interior, exterior.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And okay. remember that, guys, you know, I get this question quite a bit. Do I put the finish on first? Do I put the paint on first? I always put the finish on. You guys might have your own way of doing it, but I always put the finish on first, and then the paint goes on top, and then that's it. No more clear on top of that. So, anyway, sorry.
All right. That's okay. So,
all right.
Here we go. Now it's just deciding which flower gets which color. So, we're going to just go for it. Yay me. All right, babe, talk while I'm painting.
Okay.
Make me a little less nervous.
So we have
Be my
a
narrator.
domesticated woman in her natural habitat.
Except this is far
Except this isn't really.
from my natural habitat. This is so far from my natural habitat. Now, you put a recipe in front of me. That's a whole different story.
She will make you think that she doesn't have any artistic ability, but that really is not true. I've seen her draw stuff. She has way more artistic ability than I do. I have to have a line to go by. She can draw lines, although she doesn't do it as much as she used to. So she has a very, very good hand.
Yeah, don't make me nervous now, because then I'll mess up my little flowers.
Okay. If you say so.
All right.
The light is really good. It's actually, I'm looking at the light on the camera, and it looks much brighter than the actual light in the room.
Yeah, it's a little warm, too.
Yeah, we had to turn the air conditioner off. So,
all right, for all of those that thought this was a great idea, if you guys come to the seminar, when you guys come to the seminar, you don't get any cookies.
No cookies for you.
I've been making cookies and putting them in the freezer for the seminars.
You did actually have a couple votes that said they didn't want to see any color.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, there was you got a couple votes, but I think people just wanted to see you on camera. Honestly, I think just tired of seeing my ugly mug. They wanted to see somebody that looked halfway decent. That wasn't a goofball.
Well, that could be true. Don't mess up my concentration.
Yeah.
All right, so
you're going blue on the petals on that one.
Yeah, I think I'm going to put white in the middle.
I'm going to go white in the middle. Okay.
Just kind of pushing the paint around. I'm really not painting. Just putting it on there thick, pushing it around a little bit.
And you know, the neat thing that I discovered that I shared with them on a previous video, I can't remember which one it was, but we got these pens that if that paint happens to drip over the edge and you need to kind of clean it up, we got these pens. I'm going to put this
Actually, I'm going to use one of them on the leaves.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're going to use for the green.
Yeah.
You know, we're pushing 5 minutes right now, babe. So I think you're probably.
Oh, I don't have to do all of them.
I don't think we're gonna have time. That'd be an
hour.
Not good,
but yeah,
an hour long. So I think.
So I just have to do one.
Paint that one and either. Yeah, I think maybe one more besides that, unless you can pick up the pace a little bit here.
Well, if I do, it's gonna go all over.
Anyway, the pen that I was talking about, guys, is really cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Let me see.
You just don't want to get on camera because you're looking like a hillbilly.
Well, that's for sure. So this is a. Let me see if I can get that on camera there. That pen right there. Oops, I got to back off a little bit, I think. That pen right there, it's like a felt pen, and we've showed it before.
They're really fine.
But it's got a really flexible, sharp tip that if you get paint over the edge of your outset pieces, like the petals that Vicky's painting right now, this goes right over the top of the, for instance, if she kind of dripped the blue over the edge on that one that she's painting right now, that black would go right on the edge of that and fit down inside that groove. It works really, really well. I wish I'd found it a long time ago.
Yeah, I used to use permanent marker. Didn't you?
Well, I used permanent markers like felt tip pens, Sharpies, when I was up in Oatman. But that was when I would, and that's the only time I would ever put color underneath finish. I would use reds and greens and stuff like that when I was up there because I really didn't have time for a good finish. So I would use Sharpies, and then I would put my clear, my Krylon clear over the top of it, and it would just kind of brighten them up. So you can, if you're gonna, for me, if I'm gonna use colors.
I got white on my blue.
Oh, you got white on the blue? I can't tell on the camera, but that's all right. It can be, after it's dried, you can go back over it. That looks pretty good though. I like the blue petals with the white in the middle. It looks cool. Anyway, so for me, I would use the Sharpies, and then I would put my clear on top of that. That's the only time I would ever put clear, for me, on top of any color. But that was because I was carving on site, and that was just a fast way for me to get color, because obviously I couldn't use this kind of an operation up there.
That's going to drive me crazy.
When people were waiting for their signs. Got to fix it. I don't even know how much more I can zoom in. I think I'm almost, yeah, I'm at maximum zoom right there, which is pretty close. Fixed it?
Fixed.
Good. Alright, so which flower are you going to go to next?
Well, I want to just real quick show these pens. I don't have to shake it up, do I?
I don't think so. They're just Sharpies.
See how sharp they are?
You got to hold it down by that pink flower.
That pink flower?
Oh yeah, there you go. Let me zoom in. There you go. Now I can see it.
Yeah, that's nice and sharp.
So you're going to do what?
Just the little leaves. And it's actually pretty light.
Light colored, you mean?
Yeah, the light color.
Sorry for the shaky camera, guys. I'm zoomed in all the way, so it really shows every little bump of me.
Magnum's out there going crazy.
Yeah.
Did I put my hand in?
We're actually filming, guys, in the evening, and this is the time that our dog.
Yeah, he wakes up. Cooling off.
The heat of the day is over, and he's now finding his energy.
Yeah.
So let me show the.
This is the green here. Definitely has to have a second coat. It kind of. I don't know what it's doing. It's doing something weird.
So this is. I'll just. Don't let me.
That's weird. It didn't paint. That'll have to be gone over because it's like, I don't know if it's soaking in or what it's doing, but anyway.
So that's the pens that she's using right there.
I think they just are weird.
Dual brush pens. I think Dad found them on Amazon actually, but they work really, really well.
That's
for
soaking into that finish though. All right, one more flower, then I'm going to be done.
One more flower.
One more flower.
So what are you going to do this one?
Yellow.
Yellow?
Yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. I added some white to these colors because they were way too bright. So I lightened them up with just white. And
I know you played around with and considered using the paint pens.
Yeah, I like the paint pens. The only problem with the paint pens are the colors were fluorescent that we had, and I didn't like that.
Yeah, we only had that little set that I bought. These things work really well, guys. These are the painter pens, and I know they come in a bunch of different colors, and many of you guys are already using them. Let me scan over. I'll go over to those. Wrong way. Right there. But the ones I bought happened to be the fluorescent, and Vic didn't want to use those bright fluorescent colors on these flowers. So that's really the only reason she didn't use these paint pens, because she really liked the way they
yellow is a
work.
little thick. I gotta thin out the yellow. It's a little thick.
Yeah, well, that's a neat thing about being water-based, is it? Anyway, that's the reason she really didn't use the paint pens. You certainly, if you have the right colors that you want to use, the paint pens worked pretty well, didn't they, babe?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I like the way they.
They're just the wrong colors.
Yeah.
So we weren't prepared for the correct colors. so we didn't use the paint pens. So for those of you that that like the painting, and I know there's a bunch of you out there that do, I don't care for it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Although I've been doing it more lately for some of the influencers, the YouTube influencers. I've been doing more and more of it, just because I wanted something really special for those guys. So I have been doing it more, but don't care for it that much. But there's some of you that are really excellent at it.
Yeah, some of you that are really artists that.
Just so time consuming.
Tell him, Magnum.
Yeah, he's yapping at the wildlife out there.
I'm trying to hurry up, but I don't want to mess this up, so.
Take your time. We're at pushing 13 minutes right now. Where'd you go? Oh, you moved off of camera.
Starting to get shaky. I'm starting to go cross-eyed.
Are you? Some pretty tiny things there. These are real good friends of ours that we're making this sign for. That live here in Golden Valley, so it's kind of a surprise for them.
I was hoping to have it done by tomorrow when we go feed the cows, but...
They have cows.
We have cows.
We have, yeah, we bought a cow so we can have some beef next year, and they're kind of raising it for us. But once a week we go over and do the chores and
clean the pen.
Yeah.
Feed the beef. We can't name them. We can't look them in the eye, otherwise I won't be able to.
Or you're not going to kill them anyway.
Well, I'd have to eat them.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a touchy spot. Ready?
Tiny part.
Yeah.
It does take a somewhat of a steady hand and patience. You can't be in a rush doing this stuff. But it does really add kind of a special touch to it when you got color on them like that. What are you going to do the inside part with?
White.
White?
Yeah.
White? Why white? Well, because you got white in the middle with the blue.
You voted for me to do this. I get to pick the colors.
Yeah, but white... Okay. I think they should be pink. But you're painting, not me. Pink would look better.
Let's put it to a vote.
Ouch. Just kicked the chair.
Serves you right.
Yes, it does.
Don't particularly care for the way this is covering.
Put it to a vote. It's a little late for that.
I know.
You're the only vote that counts, so make them white if you want to. But pink would be better.
You won. You will pay, but you won.
Yeah, I don't think I really won. It's a temporary victory.
It's like one of our dealers at work. I work in the casino. He considers a push on the table games. If you push, it's a moral victory.
because it's not a lose.
Right.
Yes, in case some of you don't know, my wife is a pit boss at a casino in Laughlin, Nevada. And she's very good at her job.
It's easy to stand around and play all day. Not really, but okay.
All right. Okay, so now I'm going to back off. Can you turn that around and maybe, I know we don't want
I don't
those
want to
to run.
tip it. No.
Yeah, but that's all right. That looks really cool, babe. Great job. Okay, so Vic's going to finish the other 3 off camera. We've already been on almost 18 minutes.
Long enough.
So we are done on the painting section, and then I'm going to come on and talk about something else here in just a second. So stay with us, guys. We'll be right back.
Bye.
Oh, wait a minute. I had the camera down too far. Say bye again.
Bye.
Bye. All right, we're back. So hope you enjoyed that little segment of Vicki painting that sign. She did a great job and enjoyed every second of it. I know she did. So thanks, guys, for encouraging Vicki to get involved in the channel. And if you guys want to see her some more, feel free to chime in. So like I told you at the beginning, I've got a question for you guys. So you guys know that I've been doing quite a few of these influencer contacting these YouTube influencers and doing signs for them. So I've been watching a lot of their shows, a lot of the different shows on YouTube. I want your opinion, guys, because I've gotten several different opinions on the length of our videos. When I'm doing these newsletters, sometimes they'll go, as you guys may know, 30 minutes to an hour sometimes. The Coffee and Questions, I try and keep 15 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. But I've gotten some feedback from, especially from other YouTubers that I've talked to, that said my videos are too long, that people won't watch that long. And I want your honest opinion. I'm asking, I need your help. I want your honest opinion. Do I need to shorten the length of my videos? Or then on the other side, I've had people say that no, because of what you do and the instruction that you give, you know, that length of video of being a half hour to an hour long is not, they like that length. So, you know, don't try and spare my feelings or whatever. I really am trying to take a survey. I want you guys to tell me, do I need to shorten the length of my videos? Because if I do, then what I may do is anytime I'm carving, I may use a time lapse, because I'm learning how to do that. I think I've got it kind of down. So while the router is actually running, I could do a time lapse and shorten that up. But would you guys rather see everything real time and with no time lapse, or would you guys rather see time lapse stuff, or would you rather see just less content, you know, not talk so much? Unfortunately, that would be the toughest part for me, as you guys that have been watching would know. So anyway, that's my question to you guys. So that's it for this week. Tomorrow morning, Dad's Memory Lane will be on. That'll be Saturday morning. Please, if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, we would love for you to subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, my email is in the description and probably will be on the screen here as well. Anything that we can answer for you, just let us know. That's why we're here. What am I forgetting, babe?
Like and share.
Yeah, like please a thumbs up if this video was helpful for you. If you liked it, share it as much as you can. If you'd be so kind. I'm on Instagram, on Make a Wood Sign is my Instagram name. That'll be in the description as well. So everybody, have a great weekend, and Dad will see you guys tomorrow morning. And then Monday morning, Coffee and Questions. Next week is going to be super exciting. I can't tell you yet, but next week is going to be really, really special on our channel. So stay tuned, and you guys have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.